Welcome to storied Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. EA Sports College Football just about a month into the season, and we are ready for this Week 4 clash. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Penn State's offense will have the football first. And now here comes Malik Washington. Last time out, a solid day in a victory, throwing for more than 200 yards and a couple of scores.
And how much fun has it been watching this young man early this season as advertised? It was so special a year ago. And David, you could really see all the work this guy has put in the offseason. He's playing at a different level early this season and certainly looking to continue that today.
And that's why this team's doing a lot of winning. And he's doing a lot of performing. Like, he's coming out the gates really, really strong. Got his team in position early on. Listen, you got to start fast. Then you get to the middle of the season. Impressed by the way he started this season.
They've generated some momentum with excellent performances in Big Ten play, and you can see them growing game by game.
And that's a big deal, too, in the new-look Big Ten Conference. Back in the day when there were divisions, you know, it was a toss-up every year who was going to win the Big Ten West. That was the easier division. But now, it's just who are the best two teams out of all these teams, all these quality teams. So it's impressive that this team, David, has put themselves in position to play for the championship.
You ain't lying, especially in this conference. Let's be honest, the Big Ten and the SEC, they've separated themselves from everybody else. And so you're competing in this conference, middle of the season. You can finish strong. Now we're not just talking about conference championships. We're talking about where can we be in the playoff and how much damage we can do in the postseason.
Excellent throw by the quarterback. Found the window between the zones and then delivered the ball on time.
And the Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. To the air, it's Washington. Rushes on. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, gonna throw it. Turns it upfield. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. They just keep firing. Makes the grab on the left. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it up to 12.
Well, you're seeing this offense aggressive here right out of the gate. I don't even know if they're planning on running the football the rest of this game, the way they're throwing it right now. I mean, they're just throwing caution to the wind. And, David, we know it. They've got a lot of confidence in their skill players throwing the ball, and right now, that's been very apparent early.
Well, and now you knock me back on my heels a little bit. Now I'm like, oh, crud, is this their game plan? Is this going to be pass, pass, pass? So defensively, I'm thinking, how do I make my subs? Do I go dime? Do I go nickel, right? Like, they're definitely pass happy, but the first thing I have to do is get a pass rush and make this quarterback feel uncomfortable.
Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
And this has been a really good first drive, man. You talk about scripting the first however many plays. It's different for all the coordinators. Nice drive down the field. Now set up in a 3rd down situation. Let's stay aggressive. Let's capitalize on this momentum and not try to kick these field goals because, you know, kicking field goals sometimes down.
Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off.
That is the perfect start for a defense that has really struggled against the pass this season. They're in the bottom portion, okay? Have struggled, but opening drive, making a statement. Maybe this creates some momentum. Maybe this turns the tide for this defense.
Fresh setter down's going to the air. They'll run the screen. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6.
It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get their rhythm, these easy completions are very important because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on, they'll be able to rev up and get more aggressive taking shots.
2nd down to the air. Still looking. He'll pull it down and run. Might have gone into that slide a little early, and he'll be short of the 1st down.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
How about that pursuit? They stop him right at the line of scrimmage, bringing up fourth down. The Boilermakers will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. Makes a nice grab at the 25. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Penn State's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed it.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Can't hold on in the face of the contact.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
They'll need a bunch on second down. Looking to throw, it's Washington. Got there right as the ball did, jarred it loose. It'll be third down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
He's going to run it. It's a fumble on the play. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And this QB has the ability to make huge plays and scramble around and do things off schedule. But that time he coughed it up. Did a great job of getting outside the pocket, but the defense closed in, forced the fumble, recovered it. Great job by the defense.
Looking for a gap. It's Hampton. Crosses the 45. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Boilermakers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Look out! Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
The decibel meter's about to explode. One of the great environments, wide-out level noise. They're all over it. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense trying to take it back.
And the offense goes 5 wides and spreads the field. The problem is that spreads you thin, and you only got 5 guys in protection, and they don't do a good enough job up front. The defense gets home, forces the fumble. Big play for this defense.
Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
They'll run the screen.
Now, on offense, you're trying to get your running back involved here in the passing game, and obviously no success on that play. Defense seemed like they were aware of it, and all of a sudden you've set yourself up in a tough position here on third.
They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Washington. Throws to the tight end. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. The Nittany Lions will punt it away on 4th down. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. Looking for room. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. takes the handoff. It's Murray. And they get to him early, and he'll be knocked down for a loss of 4.
I don't care who you are, but if you're going to have success offensively, you've got to have some semblance of a running game. They didn't have it their last time out. They obviously really struggled in that game. And in this one, just not getting enough push up front, and it's putting them in some really difficult situations.
Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Working the middle. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages, it tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Running inside, it's Hampton. Jukes his way for more. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. The Boilermakers have their offense in high gear. Wide receiver comes in motion. The RPO fired complete to the left. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. Short completion on 1st down, and here they are with 2nd and 8. The play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the catch, and it'll be 3rd down. He had that thing and just lost his concentration.
Man, those are frustrating because you know you're supposed to catch that. You're supposed to secure it. It's going to happen, but it's just frustrating for those receivers. Just tap the chest. My bad, dog.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He'll pull it down. Oh, he didn't get past the marker before starting his slide, and now it's 4th down. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Did he call bank on that one? Off the left upright and good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They're looking for any type of offense to try to get this thing going down 3-0. On the move, it's Coleman. There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. They'll ride the hot hand. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again, get it to their running back, try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
You know, this linebacker is a special player because not only is he good making tackles in the open field, this guy can cover, and you saw a great example of it with that running back.
Moving the pocket, it's Washington. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
And man, those sting, man. 3rd down, the money down. Your guy's got to come through. You had a good play called. Receiver there to make a play. He's just got to catch the football. Those hurt on any down, but especially third down.
Blocked those heels at the 10 and didn't go backwards. He makes the fair catch there. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
You know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
And he'll be hit immediately. No gain on the play.
Yeah, and a great job by the defense, holding the line of scrimmage, playing downhill, playing responsibility football, making sure they shut down that option.
Got it looking for a first. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. The Boilermakers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. On the return, he's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run.
Makes the grab in their space. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Using his legs, it's Martin. Didn't even come close to getting back to the line. He'll lose 8.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
Dropping back, it's Washington. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And this one only 35 yards out, but not straight away. This one from the left hash. Absolutely perfect. And the field goal ties it up here in the 2nd quarter.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Purdue will start this drive as the offense looks ready to go. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Kept the last one on the ground, now they'll throw.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Most offensive coordinators want to be really aggressive on 2nd and short, and I love it.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Timeout taken here by the Nittany Lions. That'll be their first. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? The Boilermakers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Here's a quick throw out to the left. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Penn State will spend its 2nd timeout. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up. I thought white noise was supposed to be relaxing. This is deafening on third down. Hits inside. It's Hampton. At the 35, he's open. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. Speeding down the left side. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line.
This guy strikes fears into the hearts of every defensive coordinator, David, with that speed. If you give this guy any open grass, man, he's gone.
It's just silly. Look at the angles, people trying to catch him.
He's going for the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Purdue!
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
The Nittany Lions will get things going as their offense heads out to the field. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with the young fellow on the sideline. Be like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. Makes the grab. It's Samuel. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Second and long here. He's changing the play. To the air. It's Washington. Oh, pressure's coming. He's sacked. This defense all over him. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. And he missed it. No good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, welcome into the EA Sports College Football Update Show, the Week 4 edition. So let's dive right in. Let's start with Cincinnati taking on the number 1 team, the Missouri Tigers.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. What do you got on the sideline, Holly?
I caught up with the Boilermakers head coach coming out of the locker room. Hey, their defense is doing their job. They have continued to force these turnovers. Not a lot of people thought they would be so disruptive and so dynamic coming into this game, but here they are on the road creating havoc. We'll see if that continues here to start the third quarter. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the third down. At the end of that play, there is a Nittany Lion still shaken up and down on the field. The senior defensive tackle being looked at by medical personnel. Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on how he's doing. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Still looking. Got rid of it just in time.
We've seen this offense click and hum, and it's not clicking, and something's a little bit off. And I like the deep shot down the field. At least it wasn't an interception, but they got to find a way in this O to manufacture some first downs and some passing yards, because everything's been difficult today.
Trying to take it back. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. This offense has it with really good field position. Takes the handoff. It's Martin. Got the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
An explosive player in the running game as he's got the first down.
And the thing you got to watch out for with this running back is he's pretty streaky. When he breaks off a big one, more big runs normally follow soon after, and you're seeing it now on the last two plays. Big-time plays back-to-back, and you know right now he's calling for the ball again.
Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. The give to the left side. Just smothered on the play. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. So as they take a look at the injured player, we will take a timeout. Third and long, and they'll need to get it close to the goal line to convert. The run inside. It's Wallace. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the fourth down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big fourth down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
And he's in! Touchdown, Nittany Lions! Extra point here will tie the game. Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
On the return, it's Harris. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Let's see what Holly Rowe has for us on the sideline.
Hey guys, here on the Purdue sideline, one of the storylines that I am keeping track of right now is how is the running back performing? Coming off that loss last week, he really got banged up. And guys, I think it could impact his ball security, how he's cutting and moving on the field. I've got my eyes all over this, and I will keep you posted how this game progresses. Back to you.
Holly, we'll see what kind of problems that might cause. Back to pass on second down. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Oh, it's a fumble. And this fumble bounces out of bounds.
Ooh, offense really lucky there. Ball on the ground. Everybody's trying to make a scramble for it, and it just goes out of bounds. So the offense lucky to maintain possession.
Didn't even get started. He'll be dropped for a loss of 3.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
On play action. Under pressure. And he gets rid of it.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's third and long from the 30. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the tackle at the 36. Let's see if they bring out the punt team. And the Boilermakers decide to punt it away. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Making his first move. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Penn State's offense comes onto the field ready to start the drive. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Quickly out to the tight end. At the 40, there he goes. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Rides to the back. Turning it on! Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
Cuts it upfield. It's Martin.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Aaron is trying to flex the muscle. They get him down at the 34 after a pickup of 4. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line.
And that's a nice job by this offense. They got to find a way to continue to string good plays together. They've had a few, but they haven't put 3, 4, 5, 6 together, putting a drive like this together. Now, let's go pay this thing off and punch it in the end zone.
He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6.
And this drive, this offense is really focused on physicality. They're running the football. Look at right here, right up the gut. Nice play. Nice job just controlling the line of scrimmage, putting a drive together. This offense really doing a good job right now.
Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. To the air. It's Washington. Back's got it on the screen. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State! That one will give them the lead. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. He'll return it. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. They'll go to work trailing 17-10 and hoping to put together a productive drive. The give on the counter. Fighting off the defender. He gets it all the way out to the 19-yard line, a pickup of 6. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. This time they'll throw it. And he avoids the sack.
Well, this is a big moment for this offense, too, because you want to capitalize on getting the turnover, right? You just threw an incompletion. Now you got a big down coming up. You've got to find a way to make a play here so that you can generate points and capitalize off of the opponent's mistake.
Keeping his eyes downfield. Oh, the spin move. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. The Boilermakers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. Fresh set of downs going up top. Here comes the heat. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag beside the quarterback, and this might be a roughing call. So the offense gets an automatic first down after the roughing the passer penalty. Throws it off the RPO. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Headed to the 4th, and both of these running backs have been outstanding, and both have found the end zone on the day. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Oh, this defense wants to bring some pressure. Quick give. It's Murray. And he's brought down after a short gain.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever, third and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running, so nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a third down opportunity that's in their favor.
Big moment here for the defense. Can you come up with one more stop? You've got the lead. It's 4th and short. You're kind of in no man's land, so you're expecting them to go for it. If you can get off the field right here, you can win this game.
They'll knock him down, but he moves the sticks, and the 4th down decision pays off big time. They've got a first down here. Want to start its bend to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Breaks into the open. He is wrestled down at the 17-yard line. They've got a first down in the red zone. The Boilermakers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Run in the red zone. It's Murray. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down, gonna throw it. On the move. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
You've already seen the gifts he has, man. You've seen him dance. You've seen him rush, like really good speed. That's what we talked about coming to this football game, trying to get some negative plays. A better job by the defense there, being aggressive, getting to him, and getting the sack on that play.
And the RPO got him. He is stopped well short of the first down marker at the 15, and let's see what they do on 4th. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And it's good! And they get a little closer here late in the game.
And look, obviously you would have loved to score a touchdown there, but you did the important thing. Kicked a field goal, you're now within one possession. Can your defense get you the football back, or can your offense drive the field and put it in the end zone? This is what you practice for. Let's see if they can go execute, fellas.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
Keep it on the ground. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29.
You know, with defense, it's this pick-or-poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you could tell he takes advantage of it.
Trying to slip through and pick it up. Crosses to 40. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
This offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Gets the back moving. Back to pass, it's Washington. Got his man in the middle. They stop him at the 42, but they're on a roll with a pickup of 15 and a first down.
That had to be a coverage bust because there's no way one of the best receivers in the country was that wide open. Somebody on defense wasn't where they were supposed to be. They had their eyes in the wrong place. That should not happen ever.
He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got to burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Offense gets set for second down. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Oh, he's got enough space. And he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
Anytime you've got a successful run play on the ground, you've got to have great blocking up front. The offensive line, receivers, everybody doing their job, and that helped lead to the home run.
That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan, come out of the end zone, and you're stopped at the 8. Let's go to the sideline in Holly Rowe.
Hey guys, here on the Purdue sideline, this defense has been the star of the show today. The offense has had their back against the wall, and now is the moment they've got to come alive. They are trailing in this game, and I could see them talking to each other before they take the field for this drive. Now is their moment. They feel it, and they're trying to get each other hyped up and ready to go for this possession. Guys?
Okay, Holly. Long way to go on second down. Straight ahead, it's Murray. Runs through a tackle. Hammers ahead for a yard out to the 12. The Boilermakers headed quickly to the line. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Rush right in his face. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Great place to start for this offense. Looking for room, it's Coleman. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And with that TD, this team looking to go 4-0. Just how you want to start a season, man. They've done an unbelievable job answering all the questions, starting off the year just how you want to. Now, keep it going. Keep that momentum. Don't relax. What a start to the season.
This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. Extending the play. He's going to take off. Quarterback gets the first down. They finally make the stop, but he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down.
Well, we know the game of college football is always evolving and changing, and one of the biggest reasons why is the quarterback evolution.
He uncorks one deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. They'll move the wide receiver. Second down, gonna throw it. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Goes high to pull it in. Off to the races. Into the house. Touchdown, Boilermakers!
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. The handoff. There he goes. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Timeout called by Purdue. It's their second. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the first down. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Might as well give it to him again. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down. The Boilermakers call timeout, and they will have no more. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. I'd expect we're going to get another dose of the running game at this point, even though it's 2nd and 11. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. He's got enough. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down.
You got to be impressed by how you've seen this offense finish in this football game. They've been scoring points in the fourth quarter, just got a touchdown on their last drive, and there they rip off a big run. They are not letting off the gas pedal right now, and as a coach, you love to see that.
With the game in hand, the offense choosing to just have the quarterback take a knee.